Hi. Boy, Saturday. Welcome to Robin's Kitchen. Kind of slipped in. Well, that's okay. We're going to have fun today anyway. We're going to make something that you are just going to be amazed at. This is a salad. We don't have a name for it yet. That's where you come in at home, and we'll get to that a little later. But right now I want to explain something about salads. You have to wash the lettuce. First thing, okay? Got to make sure that all those little pesticides and little hangers-on and insects and things like that are gone. Because you never know what comes in on a head of lettuce. Now there is a lettuce. This is another lettuce. What's the difference? Well, this one's long and thin and this one's round. No. This is romaine lettuce. This is iceberg lettuce. Don't ask me where they got the names. Maybe this is from Romania, maybe this is from the North Pole. In any case, two lettuces. So we've got a couple of heads of lettuce here that we're going to make a salad out of. And I still don't have a name for it. I've been trying and racking my brain just all night long. A real fitful sleep, if you know what I mean. To try and figure out what to call these, this salad that we're going to make. Now, the easiest and the best thing about this salad is we're not going to be using any utensils whatsoever in order to make it. Just our hands, just our bare hands. Because every ingredient in this is either prepackaged or doesn't need to be cut in any way. And that's great for a Saturday, don't you think? You know, you can get up and you can fumble around and you don't have to worry about slicing your finger off. And that's very important in this business. You do not want to have a sliced finger, because it just doesn't work. So, we're going to wash this lettuce and take off the bad leaves. And looks like there's a few here. Get rid of some of this junky stuff. Oh, and look, whoa, look at this. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, can you see that? Can we come in on this here? This is something that you should, I don't know, call in PCO, or, you know, an exterminator. Find out what caused this. This is terrible. Make sure that this never, black stuff like this, never ends up in any of your salads, or all your guests will leave, and you'll have a terrible reputation for the rest of your life as someone who would serve a salad that looks so gungy and awful. And there's black spots in here in this lettuce. And now the rest of the lettuce is fine. Don't let that deter you. Okay, you have to understand that all these leafy green things aren't perfect, and there are going to be blemishes and spots. And what the heck? No, there's nothing there. Just kidding. We've got a studio audience. Where did you come from? My goodness, this is too much. I guess the producer thought he'd really pull one on me and woke me up today to do this. I mean, I knew I had to do it anyway, but he brought in the studio audience and they were there all the time. I didn't even see them. I'm just so used to it. I just get into this, you know. I just really get into this show, and that's what happened. Now, I'm going to show you how to properly spin your lettuce. This is a fairly heavy-duty salad spinner. And what you do is, put that over there, you don't need that right now. You take this part, this is the basket, okay, and it just looks like a strainer, but the holes are a little bigger, okay, and the basket is where you put in your lettuce that needs to be washed, okay, so we're just going to break it up in hunks about that big. You need a measuring tape? I don't think so. So just about this big, and this is how you do it. Simple. Put in some romaine. Get some nice ones from the center here. The smaller pieces. Get rid of the ugly stuff when you see it. Okay, and put some of this. Something for the cat. Cats don't eat salad though, do they? Nobody wishes it was a piece of chicken. Now we'll get some of this iceberg lettuce here. And take some of the really dark outer leaves off. Simply for appearance. Oh, by the way, you don't have to be as messy as I throw stuff all over the kitchen. I'm going to put some up here on the cactus, put some on the African violets. You don't have to be this messy in your house. Alright, that's just the way I am. I'm sorry, I apologize, but hey, it's a living. The maid comes in once a week, fixes everything up. Came in last night when I was sleeping. This is the last bit. Here we go. This is how your lettuce should look. Just like this, about half and half before you start to clean it. So put the cold water on it and you run it through under the sink like this. Just turn it around a few times there and make sure it hits everything. Stop it and then put it in your salad thing. I forgot what you call this. Oh, it's early in the morning, okay? I mean, it's early, right?
Yes.
I hope you understand, folks. Salad spinner, that's what it's called, yeah! Okay, so you hold this steady. Get some momentum there. It wants to keep going on you. Now, when you open it up, this is crisp and clean and pretty dry. That's how much water and gook and stuff. Now, you can do it again if you want. You can do it twice. You can do it 3 or 4 times. I wouldn't recommend it doing any more than that, though, or you're just going to be wasting water and wasting time. We don't have a lot of time to do that here today, so we're going to put this lettuce over here now. And anyway, now we're going to pull out some of the other ingredients. Raisins. These are, whoops, can't show brand names. We'll just pretend these are no-name raisins, okay? These raisins are sultanas, and get out of there. And they also they separate very easy. They're smooth when you feel them. They have a bit of an oil on them. I don't know what that's from. It says so on the side of the package. It's probably something you're not supposed to have, but these particular raisins taste very good in this salad. And here we have some, it says sour cream, but it isn't. This is Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese, 100%. Make sure you get 100% Parmesan cheese because otherwise you're just getting a lot of fillers and substitutes and things in there that shouldn't be in there, and the flavor is not the same. Okay, so we've got 100% Parmesan cheese. Now we go to the fridge and we get, I had to block the brand name out, Spring Garden dressing. It's very important that you get, whoever makes it, doesn't matter, but it's called Spring Garden dressing, okay? Because this is a key ingredient in this salad. Now the secret ingredient, which I'm sure you're all waiting to find out what that is no name. It could be any name. Harvest Crunchy Cereal. All right, it's kind of like granola. It's got sugar and good stuff in it, though. It's got a lot of good stuff. Nuts. I can read what's on here, but you know what's in granola. Okay, but this is your breakfast cereal. So this is kind of like a breakfast salad. Now we have a contest to find out what the name of this salad is. What we're going to call it. We don't know yet. I just thought of it the other day. So can we come in on this, Al? And you in the studio here can see it, and you at home can see this. Okay? Name that salad contest. Care of, this is what you have to write. I'm going to hold this here for just a little while. Make sure that you can write it all down, because often it comes on the screen and it's gone before you have a chance to get a pen, right? So get a pen right now. Come on, hurry up. Care of Robin Hood's Kitchen. I ran out of space here. Hope you don't mind. But you should be able to figure that out. And Chex TV, 1967. That was a good year. Television Road, Peterborough, Ontario. K9L1G for good. Yes. 1. Okay? We got that? Go ahead now. Okay, now we're going to get this ready for our studio audience here. Guinea pigs. Anyway, we're going to start by placing the lettuce attractively on the plate. You might want to break up some of the pieces a little bit more as you're going here if you find that they're too large, because, I mean, who wants to get a forkful of salad and realize they can't put it in their mouth? So we'll just do this. So just the right amount here for 2 people. Get rid of that. Now, take the raisins and just spread them around a little bit there. Not too many. Okay. Then we take, what do we do now? Oh, Parmesan cheese. Now, Parmesan cheese sometimes gets balled up. You know, you get these little pieces that are stuck together in kind of a ball. The reason for that is moisture. If moisture gets into your Parmesan, it will tend to do that. And you can just break them up with a spoon or a fork or whatever. I just happen to have a spoon today. So now we sprinkle Parmesan cheese on the carpet and on the salad, like so. Couple of teaspoons should do it on each one, nicely rounded. Okay. There we go. Put the lid back on that, and we'll get the secret ingredient. Harvest. Thank you. No Name Harvest Crunchy. Put that like that. Not too much. This might be a way to introduce your young children to the joys of greenery through through a salad that has a breakfast cereal on it, one that they enjoy. Now we take our spring garden dressing. I should give it a shake first. Any dressing that has an oil base, you want to make sure that that's good and shook. So this dressing just gets sprinkled on top. You don't need a whole lot. This is a very flavorful dressing, and when it mixes with the Parmesan, the lettuce, the raisins, and your granola, you are going to be amazed. My mouth is watering right now, even as we speak. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, yes. Yes. Now, that's it. It's done. Oh, if you'd like a little more color, you know, for, say you're entertaining some kids from across the street, we'll get your No Name Fruit Loops out and hold it like this. And I'll just show you what this looks like. Okay, they're multi-colors, and you know, you've got your pinks and oranges and reds and stuff like that. So we'll let the kids in our audience here decide which one they'd like to have, and hopefully we'll... Okay, what's the matter? Fork's dirty? No, just a bit of dust. Don't worry about it. Here, you want the one with the Fruit Loops? Yeah? Okay. Don't be afraid to speak up, you know. Cat got your tongue? I know you're so hungry, right? Okay, that's great. Oh, yeah, mix it around a little bit. Make sure you get some of the Parmesan here. What do you think? Yeah? Is it good? And you're, well, let me see now. How old are you? You're 13?
Yes.
13, and you're 14? Wow, if teenagers like this, then we've got a winner. I think, anyway. I don't know. Isn't it amazing what happens when you starve kids for 3 or 4 days? They'll eat anything. I'm just kidding. Well, why don't you guys just polish that off there? I'm going to go back to sleep because... Hi folks, my name's Robin Hood, and that was Series 4, Episode 6, Robin Hood's Kitchen. Glad you could make it. Hope to see you again next week. I want to leave you with a little reminder. The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, no. Cook in several styles. That'll make you a hit anywhere. Next week we're going to talk about dips and how you can make a dip at any party for anything, anywhere, anytime. Bring the chips. We'll have some fun. Till then, ciao.